Hello and welcome back to another video. Today going to go over all you need to know about Series 21 with the theme Explore the Horizon for Forza Horizon 5, with the update out tomorrow and with the festival playlist beginning on Thursday as usual. So let's begin by getting straight into the important bit, the new prize vehicles, before I go over some of the other great new details that are coming in this update. Starting, of course, with the overall prize vehicles. For 80 points overall, you can win the Wuling Sunshine, which isn't new, and for 160 points, you can win the Audi RS7 again, which isn't new. In summer, which starts on the 25th of May, for 20 points, you can win the Deberti F250 truck, which is brand new and actually quite an interesting modified truck, and for 40 points, you can win the Porsche Macan Rally Raid, which again isn't new. In autumn, which starts on the 1st of June, for 20 points you can win a classic Ford F-150, which is brand new to Forza, and for 40 points you can win the number 44 Extreme E-Car, which again isn't new. In winter, which starts on the 8th of June, for 20 points you can win the Chevrolet K10 pickup, which is brand new to Forza and will go great alongside the classic F-150 from autumn season, and for 40 points you can win the Hot Wheels Rip Rod, which again isn't new. And finally, in spring, last but definitely not least, which starts on the 15th of June, for 20 points you can win the Hummer EV, which is brand new to Forza again. And we did kind of have this hinted at, because it was in the thumbnails advertising the stream, so we knew it was coming. But great to see that that's in there and available in spring season, although we have to wait right till the end for it. And for 40 points you can win the Mini Traveller, which again isn't new. As well as the 4 playlist cars, there are actually 2 new Cupras coming, the Formentor, which is a big boring SUV, and the Tavascan, which is a big boring electric thing, and those will be gifted to us via the message centre at some point during the update, so look out for those there in addition to the 4 cars in the playlist. They will both also be available to buy in the auto show if for whatever reason you want more than one of them. There will also be some new Pathfinder accolades to be completed, and these will be a bit like the Trailblazers that we previously had in the game as one type of PR stunt, but with several checkpoints rather than just from A to B, and a 10-minute time limit, so you don't actually have to rush and you can enjoy exploring, which I'm not really sure the point of if it's not timed, or it's a generous timer, so it doesn't matter how fast you go. Because the idea, I think, is that we explore the map, but by this time, when the game's been out for this long, we kind of already have done that, so not really sure the point of those, but I guess it's good to have something new to do to complete some more accolades. There's also a bit of an update to Event Lab, as there often is in these recent series. There are going to be some new snappable track pieces taken from the oval track in the stadium from last series, which is absolutely incredible for track creating. That's going to absolutely change how that is, make it a lot quicker and a lot easier to make something that's smooth and banked and lovely. That is assuming that the snappable pieces don't break the whole thing like previously, making routes not save properly, which is a problem I've been having for that. But yeah, if that works, that's going to be absolutely incredible for track creation. There are also some photo props, like lighting and backdrops, which are going to be great to see for event labs aimed at photography, which there have been plenty of brilliant examples of in the past. That's not all though, there's also going to be some overlanding mods, which look great, although they seem to be exactly the same as the ones that they put on the electric F-150 in the Rally expansion, so they aren't really new. I mean, they're relatively new, but they're not new for this series, which is kind of what they advertised them to be. But at least they're going to be more widely available on more vehicles, so that is still great to see. And the new tyre profile options are also going to be available on more vehicles, including all the new pickup trucks in the playlist, which there are quite a lot of, which again is good to see. And finally, another feature, as already hinted at previously, Forza have updated their photo mode finally. It was long overdue, they hadn't really changed it for a long time. We can now change the time of day and weather as suspected in photo mode, which makes things so much easier. Yes, the Crew 2 has had that feature since about 2018, but it is great to see it come to Forza. Nevertheless, will make taking photos have, well, so many more options of what you can do. As well as that, you're going to be able to place your character outside of the car in the position of any of the emotes that you own in-game, which is ridiculous, I guess, to have all of that available, but it's kind of cool to be able to place a character in front of a vehicle in photo mode. Again, it just gives you more flexibility of what you can do in photo mode. And there's also a portrait option in photo mode for some reason. Can't really think in what case that would be useful. I guess if you're taking a photo that you want to use as a screensaver on a phone. But anyway, seems a bit pointless, but that's another feature in the updated photo mode. They have apparently also fixed a problem that's been in the game since launch of the weather being different for different people in races, which, if true, is incredible. In the past, they have said they've fixed things which then turn out not to actually be fixed when the update rolls out. But yeah, if that is fixed like they say, that's great to have that finally sorted out. Overall then, it's another great update with 6 actually new vehicles added. Although, apart from the Hummer EV, I'm not actually that excited for any of them. They're all just pickup trucks, which I'm not really that interested in. However, they are all new, so it is great to see the trend of 4 new cars in the playlist continuing. I don't think much of the Pathfinder thingies, but the other new features and game modes and things are really cool. The off-road mods being more widely available is great. The new Event Lab props and photo mode are all going to be absolutely incredible. Can't wait to have a go with building with those and taking photos with an updated photo mode. Even if they are a little bit behind adding some of these features, but it's all new. There's 6 new cars and a new accolade thing and new props, and they're adding new stuff and new content, which is great to see after so many not so great updates towards the end of last year, for example. It does then look like the string of greatly improved updates is continuing, which is great to see. Let's just hope that continues next month, which from what was hinted right at the end of the stream, it looks pretty good. It's going to be themed around upgrade heroes with a Horizon test track, new cars, new rims, and new badges. I think that's all we know so far, so make of those what you will. But yeah, that all sounds pretty intriguing, with lots of new content hopefully coming in Series 22 as well. For now, though, that is going to be all. I do very much look forward to this update dropping tomorrow and the playlist starting on Thursday. But that is going to be all for today's video, so thank you very much for watching, and I will be back with the next video very soon.